Hello, everyone. Welcome to TheImmigrants.ie. Today, we're going to have another talk show. This is specifically, about a festival that is celebrated back in India. The team we're going to talk to is Unitas. We have two guests with us today who are PR team from Unitas, Anand Rajagopalan and Ravi Shankaran. I'm just going to ask a few things, right? So I just want to know what Unitas is, want to know about what the festival is about. Firstly, how big is it in India? Why are we celebrating here? I also just wanted to be, more informed about what is happening on the day of the festival here. So I'll start off maybe, asking Ravi. Ravi, hi. Just wanted to, ask about what is Unitas and what is the goals of Unitas, and how many years you've been there, and give us a bit more information on that, Ravi. Yeah.
Sure, Bharat. Hello, everybody. Good evening. So Unitas was formed roughly about 8 or 9 years ago, with the goal of helping people of Indian origin integrate better with life in Ireland and the local communities they live in. It's a pleasure and privilege to live in Ireland. At the same time, we still need to be able to celebrate our origins in India. We focused on showcasing Indian traditions, arts, and broadly Indian culture, so people in Ireland have a better understanding and appreciation of what we are and where we come from. Our focus over the last 9 years has been broadly on festival celebrations, arts, sports, and participation in local events to do this. As Unitas has evolved over time, one of our desires has also been to maintain our culture and tradition for future generations, our children, so they can understand and appreciate the Indian Irish roots.
That's great. Thanks for an explanation there, Ravi. It's interesting, right? From the immigrants.ie, when I hear words where you're saying like, okay, this is for not only for Indians who are here who wants to celebrate Diwali, but Unitas is an organization where you want to actually integrate and give the opportunity for other diverse culture people to come and firstly understand the festivals and also enjoy the atmosphere and have some fun as well at the same time. That's great. So that being the goal, what festivals do you celebrate or bring to the community here in Ireland?
We've done a number of things, Bharat. So for the last 8 or 9 years, we've been celebrating Diwali every year. Some years we've done Holi, which is a festival of colors. It's a fun-filled event, which is done in very good spirits. People throw colors at each other and then have a bit of fun, and always dance and music and food go with it. We have also something called beach cricket, wherein every year we try and get a few teams to beach on the north side of Dublin to play some friendly cricket matches, have a bit of fun and banter. And we also sort of participate in things like Patrick's Day parades and other sort of communal events. That's kind of what we've been doing. Diwali is kind of a flagship event. We've been doing this every year with great success so far.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So yeah, I was kind of, as I said, like this is our audience are mainly, immigrants living in Ireland, not only from India, but from other countries as well. So one of the things for me was to ask this question is, what is Diwali? Why is that such a big event, in India, and also why Unitas has made this as a flagship event? Anand or Ravi, one of you can chime in.
I'll pick that up. Ravi, thanks, Bharat, for having us in the show.
Yeah. You're welcome, Anand.
You are one of the key pioneers in setting up this organization. Then you have moved on, and you have been the initial force behind this. And thanks for initiating this.
Oh, thanks, Anand. And, it's all for our community. So great.
Deepavali is Festival of Lights. Is the general theme behind is it's goodness winning over evil is the main theme. And across India, there are different stories behind the concept. The theme is the same. There are different ways, the reasons behind it, and across different parts of India. You go in the south, they have a reason. If you go to the north, they have the reason. But the ultimate moral of the theme is good winning over evil. And it is as big as Christmas here. It's celebrated with fireworks, sweets, dresses, and it's a week-long festival, and it's the biggest festival in India.
That's great. That's great. So that kind of brings me to the my next question, which was, so that's what celebrated in India. So what are Unitas bringing in to Dublin?
Coming back to our own Unitas Diwali event, this is, as Ravi mentioned, this is our annual flagship event, and this is the 9th year we are doing it in Dublin. And initially, in the initial years, we are called as Festival of Lights, and we have rebranded slightly like Ireland as Ireland Diwali to bring Diwali to entire Ireland. So it's called as Ireland Diwali in the last couple of years. Regarding this year's event itself, the Ireland Diwali is on November 3rd at Scientology Community Center, Fairhouse. The reason being that for Scientology is specifically, only reason behind it is they have a state-of-the-art auditorium which is much suited for cultural shows and musical shows. It's one of the best facilities available in town. That's the main reason behind having it there. The format of the event this year is completely different to the other years. On the November 3rd, the doors open at between 2 to 10, and there will be food stalls and the festival bazaar area, Rangoli, kids area. People having ticket, they can access all these areas between 2 and 10, any ticket. But we have 2 cultural and musical shows. One is a matinee show between 3 and 6, and the next show is an evening show. It's between 7 and 10. The main reason, the both shows have equal number of celebrity performances and the local performances, right? And the matinee show is more catered for families with small kids. And the main reason of having 2 shows is to give more opportunities for local performances. That's one of the main motives behind giving a platform to the local community. And we have and the content and the quality of the show itself, both the shows are equally the same in terms of content and quality itself. And at 6:30, in between the 2 shows, we have fireworks. This year it's going to be a spectacular fireworks. This is one of the unique feature of Unitas Diwali. Nobody else in the country does fireworks these days. Even the country doesn't do New Year fireworks. So our St. Patrick's Day fireworks. This is the only So we have been consistently doing it for the last 10 years. This is a quite unique feature in the Unitas Diwali. And so people who come to the matinee show, they can finish the show with the fireworks. And people who come to the evening show, they start with the fireworks and go and enjoy the cultural and musical show afterwards.
That sounds very interesting.
And to finish it, the main thing I want to finish it, the show is interesting. It's completely new. And the celebrities are ready. They are about to come in, and they are excited to entertain all of us. But we expect all of you to be there. How to get tickets? You can go to TheImmigrants.ie/Diwali. For this bank holiday weekend, we have a bumper draw. People who buy tickets this weekend go on a draw, and the three winners will get 50% of the money they paid back on the event day. So I repeated, it's evengen.ie/Diwali.
That's great. So yeah, thanks, Anand. So people can go there to get their tickets. So I mean, based on what you're saying, you have a great lineup and it looks all exciting. So can't wait for it. You mentioned celebrities. So do you kind of want to give us an idea of who is coming? What is the buzz about from celebrities' point of view?
We have Indian Idol stars, Malavika Sundar and Mohit Chopra, coming from all over from India. All their visas, accommodation, travel, everything is sorted. They are ready to arrive. The Indian Idol stars, they are the finalists. They finished in top 5 of the Indian Idol last year. To give a scale of things, there are 20,000 people going to the audition. Top 5 means it's cream of the talent coming out of India. So Malavika Sundar particularly come from southern part of India. She's from Chennai. Mm-hmm. She originally started her musical appearance in a reality show, Vijay TV Super Singer. Then she moved on to Indian Idol, where she got popular across India. And she has sung a lot of songs in Tamil movies. But it's not only limited to Tamil. She's going to sing in different languages: Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, Kannada, and etc. And coming back to Mohit Mohit also finished in top 5. He's from Delhi. And he is going to entertain us with Bollywood and Punjabi numbers. So it will be definitely a grand musical dhamaka. It's not only the celebrities, our local stars are also celebrities for us. They'll be dancing to the Tamil, Bollywood, Bhangra, and Punjabi numbers. So come and support your own community stars along with the celebrity stars.
That is fabulous. So it's not only the international stars, you also have local stars coming in for performing as well. That's fantastic. So when, the way you said it, so the singers who are coming in are top 5 in a billion then.
Yes, that's right. If you work through mathematics, it's cream like top 0.003% of the cream of musical talent coming out of India. So it is like getting a first number 1 slot across Europe. So if you compare the both,
that is fabulous.
So it's the top cream of the talent coming over.
So yeah, that is fantastic. So I think the Indian community here would be waiting for the day to enjoy the show.
But one thing I want to say, if you want to know about the stars, go to our page. There is a celebrity stars link. There are videos and performances. If you see it, you won't miss it. You will buy it immediately. Just go and see the videos.
There you go. That is sure a houseful, I'd say, show for you guys. It's fantastic to hear all the great, the celebrities coming in, the local stars, the performances, the 2 slots you have, and the fireworks. It's fantastic. So one of the things I wanted to check is, I know you said you have local performance stars. Is there an opportunity for anybody who wants to come in at the last minute? Are there places available to perform, or are you fully booked up?
Sorry to say this. This show has been extremely popular about the local community. It was booked out in the first couple of days itself, and there are a number of people on the waiting list. But only one thing I would say is come and celebrate this year, and next year go and apply early, maybe in June, and you'll be one of our celebrity stars in our show next year.
That's great. That's great. Definitely. I think for the audience who are listening to this, and anybody who would like to be a performer along with these big stars coming from India, maybe they'll have somebody else next year. But at least if you want to be part of the stage, reach out to the Unitas team.
I just want to say, come and reach out early these days. We are having this show only to celebrate local talents. That's one of our primary mottos. And the objective of having 2 shows is have as much local talents as possible. So we have already maxed out. So if you want to be in the slot, go in early next year.
Cool. Okay. So you said 2 slots, and you talked about the stages, the performances are booked up. How about the audience? How many are you expecting this year?
That's a tricky question. Indian audiences usually wake up late, and so the ideal numbers we are looking at is around 1,500 to 1,600 people across 2 shows. So the ideal number, that's the number we are looking at, and we need big support from the community to come. These events are run for the community. It's not by professionals, by a group of amateurs who have day-to-day jobs and who are spending extra hours for 3 months period, put in all the effort to bring the show for you all. So please come and support the event.
Totally, I think so. One of the common things that you see across all the organizations that are run here, and it's all voluntary based. I think when it comes to community, group of people from India, or group of people from different countries over here, they all actually have these organizations where it's all voluntary based. So I think really appreciate the effort that you guys are all taking to pull a show like this to entertain not only Indians living over here, but also to showcase the culture to Irish people over here. So, well done for all the hard work you're making. I wish a big success. Before I think we wrap up, I have a couple more questions that not only me, the audience who are listening to this may be interested to know some of these answers, which is one of the things I wanted to ask is, right, you talked about fireworks. Can the guests bring fireworks?
I will leave to our Mr. Fireworks to answer the question. Mr. Fireworks is.
Thank you, Anand. So fireworks and Diwali are synonymous, right? So every year we've had great fireworks, and this year we'll have spectacular fireworks because the venue we have is much suited for larger fireworks. So essentially, I think when you've seen our fireworks, you will have our full of fireworks. So I don't think you'll need to go do any more than that. But certainly you can expect a great spectacular fireworks show this year.
Can the audience who bought the tickets or coming in bring any fireworks along with them, Ravi?
Unfortunately not. As you know, you need permission to use fireworks in Ireland, but certainly you can come enjoy the good display you're going to put up this year. And like I said, given the larger venue this year, the fireworks company we work with, they promised to give us our best show yet. So we're looking forward to that. So I think in the comforts of their home in India, yes, but certainly not for this event, no.
Fantastic. No, that's that's good to be clear, because when audience come in, so they can come in free hands, enjoy the show basically.
Absolutely. And one thing I want to comment on is the food. I mean, any Indian festival is not complete without food. And this year, we have a treat for all our guests. I mean, we'll have tasty chaat, that is Indian street food, which is absolutely delicious. And then we'll also have food from various parts of the country. So, I mean, all I would say is come there, enjoy the tasty food, enjoy the spectacular fireworks, enjoy the show like Anand spoke about, enjoy your own friends and community performing, and also the celebrity guests from India. Enjoy all this, have a good time, and more importantly, I mean, I'll be focusing on the food because I'm a foodie, but certainly I'm hoping we'll also get others similar to myself enjoying the food to a large degree.
That's fabulous. You know what? I mean, when I kind of hear about holistically about the event, right? You talked about the food. You're saying there's a street shops. You're talking about fireworks. You're talking about stage performances and the celebrities. It definitely looks like a full-packed Dhamaka event. So I kind of wish a big success to you guys, and to the audience who are listening to this. You have heard everything, right? So don't miss out this event. You should be there. Do you guys want to chime in with any last pieces of information that the audience would be interested to know?
I want to say one thing. I got a couple of questions on how we dress up for the event, etc. So in that, this is an Indian. We want to showcase our diversity. So come with your own indigenous colors. You know, from across the states, you have different traditional dresses. Come with your own indigenous colors and dresses. But one thing I want to say is fireworks is going to be outside in the dark November weather. So be prepared for cold, rainy, with people who season with good jackets, and particularly for the kids. That's the only thing I want to say. But come and celebrate. Again, I repeat it, where you can get tickets, TheImmigrants.ie/Diwali. If you buy it this weekend, you go into a bumper draw for a 50% off. Thank you.
Cool. So your Facebook page on the website, just so the audience can come in to find out more information about the festival itself.
Yeah, you can. The more information available on the Unitas Ireland Diwali FB page, as well as if you want specific details about the event, or we have a FAQ section out there at Diwali.unitas.ie. Diwali.unitas.ie. Okay,
so the website is Diwali.unitas.ie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you both, Anand and Ravi, for taking your time to meet up us, TheImmigrants.ie. We are here as a platform to share, news from the local community, both about the events and also about any good community initiatives that you're doing. So if any of the other teams would like to come and utilize this platform, please email us. Check out our Facebook, TheImmigrants.ie. The website is TheImmigrants.ie as well. Thanks to tuning in. Talk to you folks again in a different talk show, a different event from a different country. Bye, guys.
Happy Diwali. Bye-bye.
Happy Diwali. Looking forward to seeing you all there. Bye-bye.
Yeah.